connect to speaker.
Searching.
Echo devices have really changed the game when it comes to playing music. I can have a song that just popped into my head play in a matter of seconds, or have music playing throughout my house, which is just amazing that I can do that for such a low cost. There are some things you may not know when it comes to playing music on your Echo devices that I'll show you in this video. That way you can get the most out of listening to music on them. To listen to music on an Echo, you actually have quite a few options. Most people just ask for a song or an artist, but there's so much more you can do. You can ask Alexa to play a genre if you're not feeling like a specific artist. You can create a playlist with your voice and add songs to the playlist. You can have it play music to match activities and moods, and I had it play meditation music, and now I feel pretty relaxed. You can also have it play music that you may have forgotten about. If you remember the lyrics but you can't remember the song name, you can always ask her to play the song by the lyrics. If some of these commands aren't working for you, hang tight, we'll cover that in just a bit. Also, if you don't want to use your voice, you can play songs on an Echo device from the Alexa app under the Play tab. Don't forget you can adjust the equalizer in the app as well. I like how I can easily tap on recently played songs if I can't think of music to play. Then just select which speaker you want to play music on, or you can select multiple speakers. This is one of my favorite features. Group together all of your Echo devices and name the group, and I name my group Everywhere. Playing music everywhere syncs up nicely between the speakers, and it feels awesome when you're walking around your house. Just make sure to say Alexa stop playing Everywhere or your group name, because just saying Alexa stop won't do it. Another cool feature if you're using Prime Music is displaying the lyrics on your Echo Show. Here I'm just using a Fire tablet with the Show Mode charging dock, but it still displays the lyrics and it's kind of cool for a karaoke machine feel. I tried doing this with Spotify, but it just pulled up the Spotify player and it didn't display the lyrics. It works with your Fire TV as well and looks awesome. We got it to work using the remote that came with the Fire Stick. You can also automate your music using Alexa routines. When your phone's location changes to home, have your favorite song play as a welcome home from work. If you have kids, you can have music play at the same time every day to get them to clean up their toys.
It's time to clean up, you filthy animals.
It also works as a less annoying alarm clock. You can also have your sensors or other smart home devices trigger music. The possibilities are almost endless. I did a full video about Alexa routine ideas, so go check that out for more info and examples. Every Echo device can play music right out of the box, but you may have to listen to ads if you aren't paying a subscription. You can also use iHeartRadio or Pandora, which are free. The radio skills are very easy to set up, but you should know that it will play a mix of music and not a specific song.
Getting Bruce Springsteen's station from iHeartRadio.
You can also use the Dot's Bluetooth to play music through a higher quality speaker. I use a soundbar in my family room. Just remember to tell her to disconnect from Bluetooth when you're done, or she'll answer you very loudly all day.
Why didn't the penguin trust his flight instructor? He was kind of a dodo.
If you decide you don't want to listen to ads, there are two options for Amazon's own paid music plans. If you have Amazon Prime and you bought your Dot through your Prime account, then your default music player will be Prime Music. Prime Music works pretty well, though you'll find some random songs that are only included if you upgrade. Amazon Music Unlimited will cost a little bit more to play those songs that aren't included, and I'll have a link down in the description for a free month if you want to try it out. If you are using Amazon Music, make sure to download the separate Amazon Music app for doing things like managing your Amazon Music playlists. Using Amazon's native music service has its benefits. Some of those commands I mentioned earlier in the video only work with Prime Music, so you may want to set that as your default music player if you're planning on using those commands a lot. So for example, if you tell Alexa to play the top songs in America and your default player is Spotify, it won't work because it'll just play the last song you listened to in Spotify. There are Spotify playlists that do similar things, but you'll have to remember their names. If you're already paying for Spotify or Apple Music, you may want to stick with what you have so you can have Alexa play your playlists. You can easily change the default player to Spotify, Apple Music, or whatever. In the Alexa app, just go to Settings, then Music, and pick which one you want to be the default. Or you can always just say the name of the service where you want it to play from in the command. I got Spotify Premium a little while ago and I think it's worth it just for the Alexa integration. And if you don't have Spotify Premium, you can't use Spotify on the Echo devices. I also like to select songs with the Spotify app and cast them to my Dot speakers. Just know that your account can only stream to one device at a time. So if your kids play music on Spotify through the speakers, and you want to play it simultaneously on your computer, that's not an option without using a second account. But a good workaround if you have the Spotify Family account is add another Spotify family member to all your Echo devices. I mean, isn't Alexa part of your family anyways?
I have a feeling I was adopted.
The trade-off there is you can't control it with the Spotify app on your phone if you're logged into your own account. At least you have some options with the Spotify Family plan. I don't use Apple Music, but Alexa also works with that. Whether you go with Amazon Music Unlimited, Spotify, or Apple Music, all three have their pros and cons, but my go-to is Spotify. Another option for playing music on your Echo devices is Plex Media Server, which if you don't know, plays a library of your own music and videos. You have to download the Plex server, which is just a program that runs on your computer or Raspberry Pi. If that sounds too complicated, I would skip it, but if it sounds interesting, then check out the tutorials I link below. Once it's set up, Plex has an Alexa skill that lets you play music on your Echo devices with no subscription fees. Alexa has helped me listen to music more every day, which has really improved my life. This is one of those smart home things that I see as only a benefit and all of my family loves. Let me know what you guys use to listen to music on your Echo devices. And if there's any tips that we didn't cover in this video, let me know down in the comments. Thanks for watching, subscribe for more smart home videos, and we'll see you again next time. Next time on Smart Home Solver, there's another option for playing music through your Dot.
Technology, technology, where would I be without technology?